She reported a crime. They arrested her instead. Imagine surviving a brutal crime, and instead of being protected, you're accused of lying and thrown in handcuffs. This is the story of Marie Adler, an 18-year-old girl who did the right thing. She reported being raped, but instead of getting justice, she was treated like a criminal. Marie was living in foster care in Washington State when, in 2008, she was attacked in her apartment. Terrified, she called the police and reported the rape. But instead of protecting her, investigators began doubting her story. They told her she didn't act like a real victim. They said her emotions didn't make sense. They claimed she kept changing details. Marie insisted she was telling the truth, but the more she tried to explain, the more the police turned against her. Then came the unthinkable. Officers accused her of making the whole thing up. They pressured her to recant her statement. Exhausted, overwhelmed, and alone, Marie eventually gave in. She signed a document saying she had lied. For reporting her own rape, she was arrested for filing a false report. She faced humiliation, shame, and even a criminal record, all while her real attacker was still free. Meanwhile, hundreds of miles away, another investigation was unfolding. In Colorado, detectives were tracking a serial rapist. This man had attacked multiple women, breaking into their homes and assaulting them in the same horrifying way Marie had described. Years later, in 2011, that man was caught, and the evidence linked him back to Marie's case in Washington. Marie had been telling the truth all along. She had been raped, and the police who were supposed to protect her had failed her in the worst way possible. By the time the truth came out, Marie had already lost everything. Her reputation, her dignity, and years of her life living under the shadow of a false accusation. Eventually, she received a settlement from the city for the injustice she endured. But no amount of money could erase the trauma of being punished for surviving. Marie Adler's story is more than a case. It's a reminder of how victims are often silenced, doubted, and betrayed by the very system meant to protect them. Her courage, and the truth that finally emerged, sparked nationwide conversations about how police handle sexual assault cases, and how often victims are treated like criminals. So, I'll ask you, do you think justice was ever truly served here? Should the officers who accused Marie have faced consequences? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.